Well, when you mention the name or when you hear the name Chidinma, of course, something just comes to your mind straight because the news is still very, very fresh. That was the prime suspect of the murder of the chief executive officer of Super TV, Usifo Ataga, who was buried lately. Chidinma Odora Ojukwu, the prime suspect in the killing of chief executive officer of Super TV's Usifo Ataga, and one Adedapo Quadri were on Monday remanded in prison custody by Yaba Magistrates, Chief Magistrate Courts. One of our reporters gathered across to us. My name remains Olukole Abrams, and of course, this is Serious Matters. We just speak on news that are making headlines. You can go to our websites and all our other channels. You find several other news there. We just speak on very interesting ones and we bring about updates on them. Well, you might just have been wondering what's been happening with Chidinma's case, or some people have already believed it. But some people came around and they felt, oh, this case is just going to be swept, under the carpet. Well, it's not been swept under the carpet. As we can see, Chidinma has been remanded for 30 days, in prison as she appeared before the Chief Magistrate Court in Yaba, Lagos. Magistrate Mrs. Adeola Adedayo remanded Ojukwu for 30 days pending legal advice from the Director of Public Prosecution, DPP. Ojukwu, who's 21, was alleged to have murdered Ataga in a shortlet in Lekki area of Lagos State. She and the deceased had been dating for some time. She confessed to killing the deceased because she needed money from him. She has been in the custody of the Nigerian police force until her remand today. Ataga, on the other hand, has painfully been buried. Well, there's been another case of a side chick killing another young man. We'll bring that one again very, very soon. There's been another case, and one is beginning to wonder what is really happening. People are going to any lengths to do anything just to get money. The lady even made away with his Mercedes Benz and some money, but then she has been arrested. That's where the good news starts from. Anyway, it's a bad news that the great guys are going, but then that also sends chilling messages down the spines of young guys and guys outside there. I think you just need to be very careful. Once you are married, you are married. If you are not married, go get married and just shut the doors against these prowling priests looking for priests, prowling lions looking for priests to devour. Now, if these young girls don't have the intentions, there are there are guys outside there are fraudsters outside there who are using these innocent girls to to meet their needs. They are using them. There were discussions around Chidinma's case, and then quite a lot of things came to mind. Was she sent? Could she have single-handedly murdered Ataga, regardless of whatever influence, under whatever influence he was, whether he had taken a particular drug or what have you? Could she have easily or single-handedly murdered him? Another question that comes to mind is the young lady said she was angry that he had sex with her, and I personally ask questions. You went to an inn with somebody. You were the one that went to get the apartment. Did you go get the apartment for a vigil or a prayer meeting or a Bible study, or even if that be, whatever the case might be, you didn't go get that apartment for something else. What was it that you went to do then? And from that point, I began to wonder what, the point really is, why, you actually went there. And then, so I began to sense that she was not in that thing alone. And of course, the police are doing their job. So let's leave them to finish their investigations and see how things go. Once again, young guys should just be very careful outside there. Just be careful with all these side chicks outside there who want to ride Mercedes Benz also. They want to drive the kind of cars that you drive. They want to build the kind of houses that they build. You are not, some of us are not, we are not going to go down, with them. And so they will do everything possible to get the ones that they can get outside there. Well, we just all need to be very careful. Oh, that is an update on what's happening regarding Chidinma. For the next 30 days, she's going to be in remand. So let's move on. Thank you.